I'm David Dahle with MobileDeviceTV.com. We're here today covering stories in downtown Salem. And we're going to meet today David Fox of Fox Blueprinting. And there's a really important transportation dialogue that we're having in our community. David, you're a business owner, you're a member of our Salem Chamber of Commerce. And from your vantage point, what's your take on the solution that's coming up?
Yeah, so I actually see the payroll tax as a pretty small price to pay for good transit in Salem. And transit is something that I think is important to any community of our size. And actually Salem started, I believe, with a transit system in 1979 when the population was about 80,000 people, I think. Right around there, and the population is now upwards of 170,000, I believe. And so a good transit system is important to a community of this size. And I do understand and appreciate the argument of the opposition that it's something that everybody should pay. And we did try to pass a measure a few years back that failed due to the requirement of a double majority. And so that's why this time it's come around, and being put upon the business owners. However, it's not a really big expense. When you do the math for a business of my size, it's only, I would like to, rather than put it in terms of dollars, it's 1/3 of what it would cost for a parking space a year. And by riding my bike to work every day, I save about $750 a year on a parking space.
Wow.
And what we will pay in this transit tax is 1/3 of that. And so that's really a drop in the bucket. It's not something that's going to disable us from being able to pay full health care benefits to our employees. It's not going to be something that's going to require us to lay anyone off or not hire. It really isn't going to have any of that kind of impact on us. And I can't speak for other businesses, but I don't see how it could really harm the ability of other businesses to continue employing people, to pay good wages and benefits.
Well, and the small business community has really been a target of a lot of scary things, David. We're talking many payroll and funding issues that are being put upon you businesses. So I can appreciate a lot of businesses are like, my gosh, this is multiple issues coming at us. It's just not the transit tax. So
yeah, I appreciate that, and I do hear that from people. But you can't just lump this in and say, well, this is just another tax. You have to look at what the tax is for, and this is something that absolutely does benefit a community like ours. And you have to understand that when you circulate people, that's always good for business.
Yeah.
And I can't see it any other way. I don't see a better transit as something harmful to business because of the tax, when what you're doing is circulating more people and putting into place a better way to facilitate people coming into town and shopping or going to wherever it is that they need to go throughout town. Not only for shopping, but people getting to work, which is also good for business.
Yeah, but we also are going to interview other community members about solutions for our transportation, but we really want to touch on that even though there may be differing opinions and ways to accomplish it, that we still support each other. We're trying to all build Salem, and I hope that this dialogue about boycotting or taking your business from one business to the other because of their stance on this issue isn't a healthy thing for Salem. It's not the majority, it's a select few. And what would you like to say to our audiences of why we need to support each other through this dialogue, why we work on ways to find solutions?
There has been on some social media people talking about possibly boycotting this business or that because of their voice on this. And that kind of scares me, because if I am vocal about something as a community member and I'm spanked for it, so to speak, that's going to teach me that I need to keep my mouth shut. And that's the last thing we need at Salem, Oregon right now. In Salem, what we need are people to get out there and make their voices heard and know that they're not going to be punished for that. That's what builds a rich community. We need to have a community that uses healthy dialogue and not engage in infighting. We need to respect one another's opinions. I think that's very important.
And Mayor Peterson calls us the collaboration capital. And that's really what we are the spirit of in this town. We do work together. And I just want to showcase great people like David who care and that are doing this in the right way. And it's a great reason why he's here and is voicing his opinion. But thanks for talking with us today.
Thank you.
And make sure to check out his website. We'll put that on screen for more great stories here in downtown. Visit Mobile Device TV, where we want you to watch, share, and live better. Thank you.